everybody needs sunscreen. Y'all know y'all seen that commercial and they be like, everybody needs Vaseline. Well, guess what? Everybody needs sunscreen. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing sort of like a get unready with me / my new skincare routine. And I am really excited because I have a lot of new exciting, I was going to say pieces, a lot of stuff I guess that I'm going to be showing you guys I'm really excited about. But anyways, if you have not already, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get into it. Alright guys, so first things first, I do want to say that if you're looking at the screen and you're like, ill, just know I've had this makeup on all day, okay? And believe me, I am ready to get out of it, alright? It is around 6:45 and I'm like trying to film this video with the sun still up and I have my ring light on and I know I look very gross and disgusting, so please just bear with me. Also, I know my wig is probably lifting right now. This also has been on all day and I am ready to take it off. It literally started with one video and somehow I pretty much fell down the rabbit hole of skincare. I recently started watching this one kid. His name is Hiram and he has been dropping a lot of gems when it comes to skincare, and I will definitely link his channel down below because I've learned so much by watching him. And then I've also been watching like some of my other favorite influencers and taking like tricks and tips from them. So I'm excited to share with you guys the things that I have learned. Like, y'all, your girl's feeling pretty legit over here. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, that's enough rambling. So finally, let's get into it. So one of the biggest changes that I've made to my skincare routine is definitely my makeup removal process. So back in the day, right, I genuinely did not give a damn how I took my makeup off. Like, I literally didn't care. As long as I had a makeup wipe, I was good. But now I actually do not use makeup wipes anymore for several different reasons. The first is that makeup wipes are very bad for the environment. Duh, I think we all know that. The second thing is they can be very stripping of your skin. Obviously, there's a lot of harsh chemicals that they put in the makeup wipes. And then lastly, let's be real, makeup wipes don't really remove all the makeup. I feel like we all know that. That's why we be using like 5 wipes, you know, at a time. So instead, what I've recently switched to is this method of double cleansing. So essentially what you would do is you would go in with an oil-based cleanser first and you would kind of use that to break up the makeup on your skin, and then after that you will go in with another cleanser, usually like a water-based cleanser like a foam or a gel, to help really like penetrate and cleanse the skin. Obviously, if you have really oily skin and you do not feel comfortable using an oil-based cleanser, then they also recommend something like a micellar water. I would classify my skin as normal to dry, so I could definitely use an oil-based cleanser if I wanted to. And the only reason why I am not using one today is just because I haven't found one that I like. I used to use one by Julep like a long time ago, even before I knew what double cleansing was. I used to use one by Julep, but apparently they don't sell it anymore at Ulta. I don't even think they sell the brand Julep at Ulta anymore, and I tried looking for it online and I literally cannot find it. So I don't know if they like discontinued the brand, that product itself. So I do not have an oil-based cleanser with me today, and like I said, I still haven't found one that I like that has the right ingredients in it. So instead I'm just going to be using the Garnier, how do you pronounce it? Is it Garnier? I feel like it's Garnier, whatever, micellar water. So this is what, come on, there we go, come on. This is what I'm gonna be using first to take off my makeup. And we all know about the micellar water. Many beauty gurus love it and it works great. So that is what we're going to do right now. So I'm really excited because that means I can take these lashes off. Oh my gosh. Woo. It's ready for them lashes to come off. Now I'm about to just get a makeup remover pad and just take this makeup off my face. Alright, so once you have your makeup removed with the micellar water, and that's actually one of the reasons why I love using micellar water, is just because obviously the consistency is like water and it literally feels like I just use water to remove my makeup, which is a great feeling. Then this is the time to go in with your water-based cleanser, so like a gel or foaming cleanser. I unfortunately ordered 3 cleansers that I wanted to try out for you guys on camera. I mean, obviously I wasn't gonna try all 3 of them right now at the same time because that would be weird. But I did want to try like one of them on camera for you guys. But unfortunately, they are not here yet. And I ordered them like 3 days ago. So instead, I'm gonna have to go in with my old cleanser, which I'm not really tripping, which is gonna be the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This isn't, what? My camera is like not focusing today. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. This isn't the best facial cleanser. It's okay, you know what I mean? Like, obviously it could be better. But yeah, this is literally the only thing that I have. Well, there's other stuff that I have, but this is like the less harsh item that I have. I have a towel here, so I'm just gonna wet my fingers a little bit. And then just put some cleanser on my hands and just rub, and then we're just gonna make sure when you are drying your face, you are patting. I'm gonna have to rewash my hands because I'm touching my hair, so give me 5 seconds. Let me rewash my hands and then we're gonna finish cleansing my face. Right, I'm back, my hands are clean. So moving on. Okay, so in the past, usually after I finish cleansing my face, the next step that I would do is toner. But recently I have not been using toner, just because you have to really be careful with toners, because obviously a lot of them contain products with alcohol, and you really do not want to put alcohol on your skin because it can be very drying. I used to use witch hazel, and I don't think witch hazel is completely bad. For example, I personally really like to use witch hazel for ingrown hairs. I think it works perfectly for that. But as far as like applying it on my skin daily, I definitely don't think it's necessary. Also, when doing my research, I found out that a lot of companies always advertise toner as something to help like balance your pH. And technically, if you have a really good cleanser, like, you don't need a toner to help balance your pH because your cleanser should already do that. They also usually advertise toners as something to help exfoliate your skin. And while yes, that may be true to a certain extent, I just feel like personally, or better yet, I've learned that there are just other products out there that exfoliate your skin better, which actually allows me to jump into the next segment of this video, which is actually going to be exfoliation. So one of the biggest things that I have learned over the last couple of weeks is how terrible physical exfoliation is for your skin, and I absolutely had no idea. If you're not exactly familiar or sure what physical exfoliation is, it's pretty much anytime you have like a scrub or anything that's abrasive to your skin. But instead, in the skincare community, they actually recommend chemical exfoliation, which sounds crazy. When I first heard that, I was like, there is no way I'm putting chemicals on my face. Not only am I not putting chemicals on my face, I don't even trust myself to apply the chemicals. After doing research, I found out that chemical exfoliation, like, the long-term benefits are absolutely insane. The great thing about it is, I feel like a lot of us think that as soon as we put any type of like chemicals on our face, any type of acid is just gonna start burning and all this craziness, and that is not the truth. What happens is, when you use a chemical exfoliant, is there are acids in it that gently dissolves the dead skin cells. So yeah, I've been recently loving chemical exfoliants. So as a result, I have been doing a lot of research on different chemical exfoliants out there, and the one that I decided to start using is going to be by The Ordinary. This is the Lactic Acid chemical exfoliant. There are several reasons why I picked this one. The first obviously is the price. This thing was literally like $6. And the reviews on this product are absolutely amazing. It is a very like high ranked, top ranked product. And then lastly, I definitely still consider myself a newbie when it comes to the skincare. I cannot talk today, bro. Like, I definitely consider myself a newbie when it comes to the skincare world. And so this is one of the products that they recommend for people that are kind of getting into it. And then also, even though it is an acid and even though it can be harsh to the skin, this is one of the products that is a little more forgiving. But I will say be careful if you do have sensitive skin, because on the product it says itself, like if you have sensitive skin, don't use it. But my skin isn't very sensitive, so I knew that I would be fine. And then the last reason why I got it is because it doesn't really feel like any type of special chemical. Like, it doesn't really have like a strong smell or anything. I should probably be doing this. This is what I learned in school. I should probably be doing that and not just sniffing acid. Oh gosh. But anyways, so yeah, it applies like a serum. So one good thing that I learned when it comes to these droppers, y'all, I used to be real bad. Anytime I use a dropper, I would always like put it on my face and like rub it on my face, and you are not supposed to do that. Do not do that. But I understand if you do that, because that's literally what all beauty YouTubers do. Like, anytime they're using like a serum, you always see the videos on Instagram, they're like dropping it on their face, all like sensual and stuff like that. So that's what I used to do. But no, you never want to put the dropper onto your skin and then back in there. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it would create some type of bacteria that can create like little like bumps on your face. So don't do that. But instead they recommend either like squeezing it in your hand, but like I said, it's kind of like a serum, so it like seeps through my fingers. So I'm actually gonna do it in my palm. Make sure you have clean hands, and then I'm actually going to rub, and then we're going to pat. I know I look crazy, but once I have enough like on my skin, on my like face, and then I'll go through and like rub. There we go. And you just want to be really gentle with it. I should have tied my hair back, or I shouldn't have taken it out of its hair tie, but it was like bothering me. All right, so while that dries, let's talk about a few things. The first is, if you are going to be using a chemical exfoliant, you need to make sure that you are using a sunscreen. Obviously, it's a chemical exfoliant going on your face, so it is, like I said, it is dissolving your dead skin cells. And anytime you exfoliate your skin, you are making it more prone to like the sun, pollution, things like that. So you really want to make sure you have a barrier protecting your skin. And I'm gonna be real, I used to be extremely ignorant when it came to sunscreen. I used to be like, I'm black, I don't need to sunscreen, my skin don't burn, this, that, and the other. And no, that is not true. Please do not think like that. That is how I used to think, and I am very ashamed that I used to think like that, because it is not true. Everybody needs sunscreen. Y'all know, y'all seen that commercial and they be like, everybody needs Vaseline. Well, guess what? Everybody needs sunscreen. So the one that I have been using is the CeraVe Hydrating Sunscreen in SPF 30. I personally like it. I apply it every morning when I finish my skincare routine. I apply it every morning before I go out. I'm not gonna be applying it tonight, just because I don't apply it at night, because I'm gonna be in. It's super cheap, and this is a really big bottle. Like, this is a really big bottle for sunscreen, and I personally just use it for like my face and neck. So yeah, and it's gonna last me a very long time, and it doesn't give you that like white cast. You know how like a lot of sunscreens kind of make you purple and they give you that like sticky white cast. This does not do that at all. I had it today underneath my makeup and it was fine, so I highly recommend it. All right, so after my serum or whatever has dried, after my exfoliation has dried, the last thing, that's right, you heard me correctly, the last thing, because guess what, baby, I'm not trying to be here all day, all right? The last step of my skincare routine is just going to be moisturizer, and I'm going to be using the Happy, oh my gosh, this product I'm using is purely based off recommendations. Like I said, the guy whose videos I've been obsessed with, he recommended it for dry skin. He said it was pretty good. Plus I personally just really like e.l.f. in general. I know that sounds bad because e.l.f. is kind of like, I don't want to say like a low tier brand, but it's like, it's e.l.f. It's like hella cheap, you know, but I personally really like e.l.f. So the fact that they are trying to like step it up with their skincare, I was like, okay, like I can get behind this. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit and apply it all over my face. You really don't need a lot when it comes to moisturizer, which is what I love. Like I already know this jar is gonna last me a while. And yeah, you're just gonna take it and apply on your skin like so. All right, and so that is pretty much the end of it. Usually at this point, I would go in with like some Carmex and just make sure, you know, my lips aren't looking all crusty and dry like they are right now. But I actually have it like in my restroom and I don't feel like getting it. So yeah, I will apply some Carmex. One thing that I am in search for is a really good lip scrub. I know I can make my own lip scrub. I just really don't want to. I would just rather buy one. So if you know any just like simple like lip scrubs, please leave them down below in the comments because I'll definitely check it out. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video, honey. I'm about to go take off this wig. I'm about to go hop in the shower, eat, and I literally plan on watching Moesha for the rest of the night, okay? But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will make sure that I try to leave everything, all the products that I use in the description box so you guys can check them out. Everything that I used, I want to say was under $10. But just know that all these products are extremely affordable. You can pretty much get them anywhere. I picked up a lot of these at Target, so you might want to check out your local Target. But again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have not already, please subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon.